which recognizes and represents the blood. His hands can get messy. The shamir. This is a sleeveless robe worn by the bishop. Shamir. And the shamir is worn over the roshet. The shamir is the prophet's coat, the prophet's mantle. It symbolizes the bishop's prophetic office. As the visionary of the kingdom, he holds the whole vision of the house. Tippet. This is sometimes called the preaching scarf. It is a wide black stole-like scarf. The bishop's tippet is either 7 inches or 9 inches in width, denoting perfection, 7. Judgment, 9. The pastor's tippet sometimes is 5 inches, which symbolizes grace. The tippet is also symbolic of the priest carrying the burdens of the people. Once a bishop has been adorned, as for mentioned vestments, he characterizes the following: his servanthood, the cassock; his priesthood, the rochet; the order of his prophetic office, the shamir; the perfection and judgment characterized by the tippet. There's also an adorning, and it's called the pectoral cross. It's attached to a 14-karat gold chain, which he wears around his neck. It's a cross of precious metal. It hangs on his breast and derives its name from the Latin word pectus, the breast. The chain is usually 3 feet in length. The cross can be worn outside, suspended either by a cord or chain, while in choir dress or other high ceremonial vestments. When wearing civic attire, the bishop will wear a black suit and will tuck the cross inside of the left pocket of his clerical shirt or his rabat pocket. This symbolizes that the Lord is close to his heart. This badge of episcopacy came into use about the 12th century, and is part of the ordinary episcopate. And it's an insignia. And it uses seems gradually to have been introduced during the 17th and 18th centuries of the pectoral cross, which we now have been regularly worn, even by the popes today. But we wear it in the church. There is another present and show you, to give you the identification as I hold in my hand. It's called the Episcopal ring. Worn on the third finger of a bishop. The third finger of his right hand. The bishop wears a large ring, a custom traceable to about the year 600 AD, and it is symbolic of his marriage to the church, his marriage to Christ. It is worn on the right hand because that is the hand that the bishop blesses, and it's the right hand and the hand of authority. This ring is now considered as a symbol of faith or fidelity. It is a signet ring. We are blessed to have in our midst our general bishop, also adorns and is adorned in the proper order of all bishops. He is wearing the crochure. He is carrying the crochure. As you saw him with the staff, which is a pastoral staff. It's a crochure that typifies his duties as a shepherd of the flock. It is a symbol of the shepherd's staff that's given to Moses as he was exiled from Egypt, but it symbolizes the authority and strength that he has for the church. These are the order of dress. This is the order of dress for the bishops as we adorn them, as we dress them for their service in the church. God bless you.
Amen. At this time, we're going to reverse our order just a little bit. We're going to ask each of you bishops now to go and secure your bride and bring her to this altar with you as we ask God's blessings upon her, because you are still one as husband and wife. So you go now and get your bride. Take your places when you stand. Bishop Anthony Terrell, Lady Doris Smith is coming to give us the charge to these first ladies. Now, Bishop Anthony Terrell, United Foundation Fellowship Assembly, is going to come and lead us in prayer, consecration for these dear wives.